Good morning everyone, welcome back to Rosegarden Gems. I'm Gemma. I think the last video I have shown you my garden is I think 2 months ago, and today I am kind of encouraged to show you my garden of how is it now in this year's summer, which is very much different from the last years. As you can see, the grass in my garden is turned to brown, and I didn't water them, but all the plants, perennials, roses, the trees, and all I have here in the garden, at least I water them 2 or 3 times in a week. Now we have an ongoing heat wave in Germany since I think for about 2.5 months. The last rain that I can remember was in May. So there is scarcity of water, I think, everywhere now. It is evident in my garden now how this very high temperature affects the garden. The climate change our environment, and not only that, it will have a great impact on everything in our lives too. If you are new to my channel, I am Gemma. Welcome to my channel. Today is August 9, Tuesday, and we have 29 degrees here in Lower Franconia, Germany. And in the evening it will cool down to 15 degrees. I am happy that I can still see colors dotted all over my garden. The roses have their second flush. That's Jubilee Celebration from David Austin. It looks fantastic, being roasted by the sun. And this is Heinz Winkler. As you can see, the flowers are smaller now compared to the first flush, but it's looking healthy, this rose, in spite of the heat. That is Schloss Eppenburg from Milan, and it's looking beautiful now. This is its second flush this year, and as you can see, the flowers are smaller compared to the first flush, but it has its fantastic color, and it has a lot of flowers today. This is one of my favorite really in the garden, Schloss Eppenburg from Milan, or you call it Mayo in French. Look how abundant the flowers are, in spite of this heat in our high summer. In spite of the high temperature, this rose smells fantastic. The beauty and the scent are there, although the size of the bloom decreases. And if we look back on the first flush of Chippendale, it got a lot of stems with clusters of blooms, and in one stem there were about 16 buds on it. So this rose is really a winner. Look at that beautiful color. And it does smell too. Yes, the smell of this very light now with pink, peach and mango. Souvenir du Baden-Baden also have some few flowers on its second flush, and its color is fading so fast because of the heat. The color is taken by the high temperature, but this is normally how it looks like. And the scent is there. In most of the area of my garden, I have a seat where I can sit down and enjoy the view of my garden or rest when I'm working. But this one is shaded by, this spot is shaded by an apple tree. And I've got 2 apples there, looking really beautiful. So when I sit down here in my garden to enjoy the view, in spite of this very hot summer. So this is how my garden looks like now, guys. The grass is brown, but all the plants, trees, perennials are still alive now. Not in my wildest dream that I will water the grass. I'm very much tempted to water the grass, but the water is scarce, I think, everywhere in Europe and now in Germany because of this heat wave which we have started, I think, end of May. There was no rain at all. So I water my garden 3 times a week and sometimes 2 times a week. There will be some, I think, with this climate change effect on our lives and in gardening, I think we have to have a radical change. As of now, whatever I cut from the garden, if it's not sick or anything, leaves, stems, which are not infected with disease, then I use it as an organic mulch. I cut it in small pieces and use it as an organic mulch. But here I can smell something, the scent of a very sweet, fruity scent of an apple, of a rose. And I was figuring out which one was it that's smelling so wonderful. And this is the one. This is the one. It has a few flowers on it, but the strength of its scent is filling the air with this fantastic scent. This is Gebrudergrim from Cordes. And this is very old already. As you can see, the trunk of this tree rose is very old. It is already about 10 years in my garden. And the Gelbe Engel, I have to do a deadheading. They are all spent blooms now. So guys, I enjoyed very much chatting with you. And showing the condition of my garden in this year's very hot summer. So thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon in my next video. And have a lovely day, everyone. Bye.